blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so you've heard of the look at the trees argument. This is the look at your hand argument. Oh, we've graduated from trees to hands. Look at your hand. You can't explain that. Here's the video.
Just look at your hand and ask
Okay.
yourself, what is it that's holding my hand together? What's
All right. What is it that's holding my hand together? I don't know. Thanks for asking. Well, hope you tune in. Wait, there's more?
holding it into existence right now as we speak?
Molecules?
Well, you might say flesh and blood and skin and bones or whatever.
Oh.
Okay, so what's
Okay.
holding the flesh and bones together? Oh, you might say a whole bunch
Atoms?
of cells and things like that. Okay,
Well,
what's holding the
wait.
cells together? Well, then you'll say a whole
Atoms?
bunch of molecules.
Yeah, there we
Well,
go.
what's holding the molecules together?
Atoms.
Well, it's a whole bunch of atoms. Okay, so what is it that's holding the atoms together in your
Subatomic
hand
particles.
right now, even as we speak? Well, that would be a bunch of super complicated math and
No. No. Mm-mm. Math does not hold things together. Math might be used to explain the physics that's holding it together, but math itself isn't holding it together. Okay? That's not a thing that math can do. But it's subatomic particles is what you were looking for. And then there's, I think, subatomic particles. You get down to the Planck scale, and then we don't. That's the smallest we can go, and we don't know after that. But basically, energy is holding it together. So there's your answer. Thanks for asking. But even if I didn't know the answer, as I pretended to not know the answer earlier, that doesn't mean anything. It just means I don't know the answer. And what's your point?
energy. Now, first question, can you see or touch or destroy energy? No.
Well, you can visualize energy, and you can in a way that you could touch it, sort of. There's a hand. There you go. Happy there. Hand. See hand. All right. So I mean, you could touch energy in a way, like electricity. That counts. You touch that, right? But no, energy is not. It's not something that can be created or destroyed. Apparently. So yes, you can see. You can visualize it. I wouldn't say you could see it, but you can visualize it. Yes, you can touch it. No, you cannot destroy it. So yes, no.
No, you can't.
Okay, so he said no to all of that, which is incorrect. So you need to fix that part of your video there.
And second question, where do you think all this math that just makes sense comes from?
What do you mean? That's assuming that it comes from somewhere. Math comes from. I don't know what you mean by that. Humans, I guess, would be the answer to that. Humans figured out math, and over time we figured out more complicated math. So humans is the answer to that question.
A mind or nothingness?
Well, I would say the mind of humans. So thanks for asking. Not sure what that question has to do with anything. But again, math doesn't hold things together, so your argument is incoherent.
Well, according to Max Planck.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. Don't care. And also citation required. So if you're going to say that Max Planck said something, at least tell us where and when he said it. But it doesn't matter what one person says. What matters is what's true. But if we're going to appeal to scientists, well, Stephen Hawking beats out Planck. Hawking didn't believe in God. Yeah, Planck did, but so what? That doesn't prove anything. I don't care what a single scientist says. What they have peer reviewed and published, that matters. So, yeah, he didn't say this in any scientific paper. His beliefs also are not about, seems to be, a personal God. So that might be a little bit of a problem for you.
Nobel Prize winner and founder of quantum physics, we must assume, behind this force, the existence of a conscious and intelligent mind. And this mind is the matrix of all matter.
And Planck was just wrong by saying that. And why I know he's wrong is because that wasn't published in a scientific peer-reviewed paper. So it's wrong because it's just his view. It's not scientific. He's not speaking as a scientist. And who cares? It's just an opinion. So what? Whatever. What's your point? So you found one scientist that happens to believe in God. Woohoo!
So therefore, it would appear that all the matter in the entire universe is held together and held into existence at this very instant by an unseen, indestructible mind.
No, that wouldn't be the conclusion at all. Not even a little. So what you've done here is go from a bunch of questions, which, if we don't know the answer to, would be an appeal to ignorance and or appeal to personal incredulity. Not knowing the answer to these set of questions doesn't prove anything. Then when we have the answer, which is energy, that's what holds, well, everything together, basically. Then you appeal to a single scientist without showing us when or where the scientist said that in perhaps a cherry picked part of his discussion. I don't know. But a single solitary scientist that doesn't believe in a personal God, mind you. So if you believe in a personal God, then this guy isn't your guy. You then appeal to authority, which is another logical fallacy, but you do not join the two together. You say, well, look, here's this stuff connected by energy. Okay. Then you say something that's wrong, which is that math is holding that stuff together. But that's not the case. Math is not holding energy together. Then you use that bad analogy to go from math is holding it together, that a mind is required for math, and the only mind that we know of that actually made math is our mind, the human mind. So that would mean that we made us. And I guess in a way we did, because humans make other humans all the time. So you're kind of right, but you're also basically wrong on every single possible level that you could be. But at least I was able to make a video about it, I guess. I mean, so that's something. Not that you or anyone else that has watched your video will see my video or care, because they're busy looking at their hand, wondering, how did it get this way? Why is it sticking together? By the way, what if somebody doesn't have a hand? What are they supposed to look at then? Didn't think that one through. If only God was to restore missing hands, that would be interesting. But for some reason, God doesn't restore lost limbs. Why is that, anyways? I guess it's just one more mystery. Oh, one final question. What's holding God together? Is it a mind or is it nothing? But if it's a mind, could it be God's mind? Wouldn't it have to be a different mind than God? If God's mind is able to hold things together, why can't my mind hold things together? What's holding the mind together? Another mind? What's holding that together? I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, this is it's one of those videos. I mean, there's not much else I can do with it. Looking at the hand, yeah, talk to the hand. I mean, just that's it. That's the best you can do, I guess. So that's all for this round. Maybe I'll find some better content to do a video on. I doubt it though. I feel like deism's kind of run dry lately. I look up how to prove God. I find stupid videos like this. Oh well. Alright. Thanks for watching. Leave your hand in the comment below. Sure. That makes sense.